Hello, my name is Emike Oyomade, and I am so excited to share my devotion with you for this week. Let me start by saying Merry Christmas to you. I'm so excited that finally Christmas is here. I hope you have good preparation to take care of yourself at Christmas. It's a wonderful season of celebration. Make sure you get in the middle of it. Well, if you haven't had a good year, now some people believe they haven't got a good year because what they believed God for, what they trusted God for, didn't come to pass the way they wanted it. But rejoice, be glad. Be grateful to God that you still have life inside of you. And where there is life, there is hope. There is hope that the coming year can be better. Don't settle for the lies of the devil that God is not good. God is absolutely good. He is the reason why you are alive. Now, my devotion for this week is taken from a story in the book of Job, chapter 2. Now, Job's story started from chapter 1 when the devil was had a conversation with God and he wanted to tempt Job. Job was a good man, but the devil struck him, struck his family, and he lost everything. It was down to nothing. Now, you will think that somebody who had experienced that kind of failure, disappointment, abandonment, you will think that his wife would be his greatest source of encouragement. But the Bible tells us in Job chapter 2, verse 9, that his wife took sides with the devil. This is what the wife said. Verse 9, he said, Then his wife said to him, this is Job's wife speaking to him now, said, Do you still hold fast your blameless uprightness? He's asking Job, are you still here trusting God, believing God, claiming that you are okay? And then she follows it by saying, Renounce God and die. Some translation says, Why don't you curse God and die? What is the situation that has plagued you from the beginning of the year until now? It has caused you to be depressed. It has caused you to be discouraged. It has caused you to lose faith in God. It has caused you to think that God is not real. It has shaken the foundation of your walk with God. I have constantly heard the devil say, Why don't you just renounce God and go your way? After all, this God is not real. That was exactly what happened to Job. Even the closest person, you would find out later in that story that it wasn't only Job's wife that encouraged him to curse God and die. Even his friends turned their back against Job. But you see, Job held on to God. My friend, that's my encouragement for you this week. As the year comes to an end, it's easy to look back and say to yourself that it didn't work in my favor. I wanted a good job, I didn't get it. My business was supposed to have grown more than this, but it didn't come. I wanted to get married, but it didn't come. I wanted to have a child, but it didn't come. I wanted to be healed of this sickness, but it didn't come. And here is the end of the year. You have trusted that 2021, God was going to come true for you, but it still did not come. And the end of the year, you are asking, is it worth it? Should I believe God once more for 2022? My friend, yes, you should. Beyond believing God for 2022, the remaining days of this year is a good enough time for God to turn around things in your favor. Do you know that Job held on in spite of his wife turning her back against him, his friends abandoning him? Job held on to God. The Bible says and that Job's end became better than he was. He was blessed. His health was restored. His household was restored. Everything about Job was not just restored, but he became better than the way he was before the devil attacked him. My friend, I stand in faith and in agreement with you that your later will be better than your former. That whatever you are trusting God for, as the year comes to an end, I stand in faith with you that it will come to pass. As you look forward to 2022, I stand also in agreement with you that your 2022 will indeed be better than your 2021. I look forward to reading your testimony, to standing in faith with you for that which you're trusting God for. I encourage you, make sure you take care of yourself, have fun this Christmas, and remember that Jesus is the reason for the season.